I. Hensemben ana edi adencheche. Hensemben ana edi ehwisie. Hensemben ana edi adanadanie. Euphobia member TV so Abankesiem dwumadie. I. Hensemben. Why neka say? Why neka say? Why neka say? New Patriotic Party Npp Abronye. Oso bia ka wontie. Ntu okobie new station. Abronye ena ekasa no. Na yebusa se. Mpanifo ewo party ni mu wo ha na. Ni yebusa questions. Abronye so bia ka wontie. Wontie.
Social media, any platforms binum. Ye to aba wie January ebesi samri and some omo kamfa Bawumia ho. Wo kwa won sane warning no. E bro mako be num mebo. E wo fia sen some omo kamfa manyama yewura Bawumia ho e wo ye fidie bi so a ye internal party media no emu orem. Na nya sa chispi obi soro wo kroma enya papa omunyae. Yati anis meno kasei ebotu
Abronye osi obi ebetwa so a on de wontwa so. So obi ebetwa so a on de wontwa so. Ntu okobie news station ama onabo Kennedy akompreko Agyapong. Abronye se obi ebetwa so a oni de tofia kwa ontwa so ne entwa so chena adechie so ka ho. Abronye DC na ekasa no oso ontwa so ne entwa so chena bia betwa so a oni de tofia kwa se obetwa so. No way. No. Se obi betwa so. Ono Abronye kwambafo. Debi. Ontwa so. Bia betwa so a ono kwambafo Abronye DC ontwa so. Onabo akompreko Kennedy ohene Agyapong. Bema ba. Bema ba. Over contest 2024 election. Ana obede. Yentie bema ba. Bema ba akompreko. Preko. Honorable man of the moment. Intino. Yentie bema ba. Honorable. That's why Ghana for it.
Seen it all. I don't want to respond because in one breath, Agyapong is preaching unity, and another breath is preaching violence. It doesn't make me the real Agyapong, you know. But what happened at Brekum? I needed to check Abronye for him to stop whatever he's doing. There is a clear indication from Brekum to Kumasi tells me that, look, you are not needed, you are not wanted. So we are pulling out. Let them do their own thing. And at an appropriate time, I assure them that we are also going to campaign. I want everybody to know, every party member to know that I'm going to contest. Until they should be ready. And respectfully, nobody can tell me to back off. I will not back off. Because we started from 1990 till now. So in seen it all.
Bema ba anakasa no. Wose Bawumia wontumi. Abronye munye ready. obie no obetu akata se mon contest obe contest ne a contest ne china na Kwame Bafo Abronye DC krobe kura na Kwame Bafo Abronye ofiri so troben ana Abronye kura troben so ofiri o ye Ghana ni Kwame Bafo Abronye o ye Ghana ni ana troben so na Kwame Bafo Abronye free Abronye ofiri krobe so mon kan kire me o ye Ghana ni ana onye Ghana ni troben so Abronye free mon kan kire me na Abronye omuso onye Ghana ni ebisi ofiri nije ebisi ofiri mari ebisi ofiri Senegal ebisi ofiri Côte d'Ivoire ebisi ofiri Burkina Abronye no ofiri mun kan kire me Abronye ni fi kurube kura so kurube ana Kwame Bafo Abronye DC ofiri so ofiri ofiri hiva
Faso. Npp Abronye so free Burkina Faso. Free onye Ghana ni. Na no bribu ahefa ne se nwa. Wo domase. Npp Abronye ba domase. Yes, NOD kan bedam. Moko domase a MPP party office no. Deposit. Kio to be that is wo sesi a.
Eno de se nipa abrabo de duru ba bi anyame epagya nipa.
Nti se onabo Kennedy Agyapong pagyawa eni na temu TV so.
fantastic one Kwame Bafo Abronye se ofiri Burkina Faso ono ofiri na kum chacha Abronye wa den
tie media no so efa Abronye akoa bi ese efra na Abronye a odidi Kennedy Agyapong atem pen down ne ade na obi beka se na so fukum chacha we de efa ho ben efa me ho pa na nsen a ye beto aben na Abronye eba ye obeka kire me so fukum chacha se me maame kobo adwaman tutu e wo Nigeria na kraman ne me maame dae enti me ye kraman be setam na me nkan na 70 ne di aba na me kan wa beka bibi bia wo de me kan no bia no me nkan eno me nkan me de no me to bia obeka me video we nwasam da Abronye no eso ye chairman wo bon wo baby na me hu chairman ya wajimi wo wi asesa daw we ya MPP ankasa na da wono da bi osof kum chacha me kase kan kwasiafo fa sa na me nka no aka enkwasiafo fa enyansafo ni bebre wom ana enkwasiafo ne doso na enkwasiafo no so aka Abronye twa wo hwe be ma pantanya senikanika wo hwe be ma sin ase folk why you sese folk na nanum kan se samanyanum wusi Abronye pa senti e wo ne ho pa senti pa nanum bonwa kon senti e wo Abronye ho mi hu bi da wo Abronye tie nyansa na me ka cho no wajimi hey wajimi Abronye chai jimi no ka awo no wanya wada city edidi onabu Kennedy Agyapong atem that's onabu Kennedy Agyapong se wa ye bayfo na ne sia ahoma gu so a Kennedy Agyapong kora na ho nya akono Abronye wetumi keken kwasiasam sa wono ye chairman kwasia jimifo bodamfo kurase ni anu nsu chafo yalefo bodamfo kwasampani ba onye we ye chairman wajimi o kwasia kama sa mame kansa mnchlo won re kunye be ma nchi obi ya okurum ha ti o be ma bebra ya ne ye kujaw anse ba bi awo no ya bon wona awo no wonse wujimi yenti MPs by 7 and 99 obi elusu ni seat yemu bebre wo wa Samon kwasi asem ni ti no yemu bebre wo no ma ye free MPP but Abronye tie minister me kase no ujimi fo no beba be soso
na wono me prefer to face pa na ma pa wa so mama what you say ma put se me yemo ba e bi se wo jimi wonim nyansa wo honorable Kennedy Japan won sika bebre be ode amon won ka ode amon fantastic one kum chacha kum no ono se Abronye enye ne huni papa na kum akasa na kum kasa wie no eno no kwa na akasa o hwe na se Kennedy die o me say o kana o di asem ne nam akompreko wonabo ye na intiwi
enye nipa ba kwa no hwe no so pa ye Kennedy Japan na 2TV I just want fan to Oman FM I just want fan to it's about baby saying and then all of a sudden Abronye etete atechesebe edi ira Kennedy Japan now
kunya to aye pray
I also kunya de ato ye be pray but o pray no pray nyansem because at the end of the day ye be pray we da so abusua na one pray nyansem na so be we na abusuafo nyina ya aka na abusuafo nyina ekwa na ne okoya na so bai supremo edi akoso ni nyina me hu ne se trap kese pa no mo se te amount na bu Kennedy Japan trap no mo se te amount because you say akompra ko te Ghana he ono ka no baako ono no ba respond 3 times
because say musu
oh that be when you improvement be bre abane kasem even though ade saying now of course committing mistakes of course a human he's working on himself but one thing that I'm trying to emphasize on is that woman is so obvious say obesa ba be contested and then yenim say den ya Yoruba Umia besa ba yenim say you important people be on more political party no omo nyina wo ba Umia side so personally I feel say let's use Abronye to trigger Kennedy Japan again. It was not just about the cancer, that's the Kennedy Japan. And Rantia one echi, and mobile one echi, and man soon, any camera, any mic and free now. No coco casa pay, yes, I see I can read a memory demon. No one can say the kind of send or crowns and internal politics. Oh my, I feel say trap next time more dumb Kennedy Japan. It's also or calm it down. And they are using Abronye to set the trap against honorable Kennedy Japan. Which means, yes, internally, or medical killing a crowd. Because you know, more celebration as
so what will say control the response on
yes every man responded because they will be using his tape against him say more say this is somebody to say inflation control levy by COVID tax and then it's somebody no so say no need to turn say Kennedy Japan
so kasai
na akwati e dey asem na Kennedy Japan kan ya ekuti mamba sembe. They want to use the same strategy. No, Papa na ba be can say minister. Can you say Yoruba Umia de na what say or Brand one say when you
do you feel say this banter cause of Bawumia is still blameless? And I am
say
hunim and I will
ne won pa
ni wo so only so nkasa
say
so person bi nkasa
say no supremo so je my good day no so division on trust issues no me be free at the end so na nim
you can be
no be at hot ya kunya na Abronye beje microphone disrespect Kennedy Japan Bawumia to I don't know about Bawumia
intimo Bawumia leader
but say nipa why vice president ya was answer power but thank you to an nim ne dey thank you to the at least so catch obi say mon kan che say the war yen meni nyen ho anka at least get beti bibi what one to the nation be aso
the absence
to wash body posture what always smiles bon trinko smile
the silence dey too loud
too loud supremo so obvious supremo and yet now supremo the issue of say ana
fantastic one to come before Abronye DC kwame bafo Abronye DC also ko bi studio kama honorable Kennedy ohene Japan kwame bafo Abronye DC ne unsam de buburuja kwame bafo yi ne unsam ukobru a ebru ho no ejadam ho kwame bafo Abronye DC ne unsam doso enti we
no no we you know a bit soon that because you know someone not gonna be you really have to talk about in the poor every idea of one and me out from Abronye I'm not for that not you know never nothing moving you know mama is you know so
can't be na put this here and then na asem we dey then the fan problem
discourse is here. Not a stand up on a campaign. And we read, you give a problem, and what ends you every. That's the deal of point. We enough because if you go to look against that, don't we? Okay, let's take it. We are that. It's not going to say, yeah. It's I don't know. Like, Romiano. That's the only ever come. I don't read the ball. But the better.
Bi obeka ka Abronye we original chairman yo. Eti ono obeka sa just obi na share kutupa. Say koka we.
Oh, wait, am I going to you? Apa Ghana. Now, just for two and on the buyer. You will end up on your phone out. But I don't have any now. What would that? We expect to talk over the
Ngodi wam tutu oma be bia ofre eba. Na sade wasi abokọ adu e se Yewura Bawumia and ye Yewura Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe wo mo nim hu bi and wo mo yesa because wo mo enka asem de. Ba say Yewura Bawumia be kase obi ani di atem mo obi a enka sentia de sese no yesa e betete party mu. E no o kasa say e tese waka no ana
or can it doesn't problem in company. No, come
no kre
by real Bawumia. The man, you may be unique. You can you have to work in a way. And then go on, Popana, Tamelo, Tamia. That's a try and opportunity in movie. We are
mi agri pa. Mi agri.
and can no, I'm going the main it's not like no, you know, it was it's like the beer, that's it's up the way. It's about 10 feet. I call it some idea. So, no, no, difficult.
So the I don't want pass a national executives no be am for krata ma abonten me condemn the oil no.
Oh, go, and go. It is you, come on, none will be, I'm not ending that. Yeah. I'm not ending that.
Ai, obetumi sua. Obesua.
Now, I'm going to put it. I'm going to shop in and I'm going to some idea. You want that.
Fantastic one. Enti Abronye. Isuba kurati say. Ana be fa no obi e kan ho asem. O be fa no obi e kan ho asem. Abronye. Isuba kura na Abronye kura okuta ya. Wa umfri Ghana. Umfri Burkina. Ano Ghana for ya je wa tu. Na nke kwanu tum ne du pa na ko okurum. Kwanu tum na nka na tra ho. Na du pa na ko okurum. Oso de won tiase. Obetete Ghana for timamufo no Abronye yi. Trebe su pa na Burkina for sana motie. Burkina Faso for sa pa na motie. Mu de we de mo fo ma de nko na Abronye yi. onani nswade Abronye moma fama de enko na say yenim se moni nswade sa Burkina fo sa na mote Abronye awu free Burkina oba Ghana nana obribu ahiadawroma na waso asen ubedi pa twem ne du pa ne ko na dwe kasa Abronye ukeka hey Abronye yenti kakara yenti Abronye also ko bi studio amonabo
se party leadership monitor social media any platforms binom ye to abawie ye January ebesi samre ensem omo kamfa Bawumia ho wo kwa won sane warning no ebro mako be num mebo e wo fia sensem omo kamfa mahama yewura Bawumia ho e wo ya fidie bi so a eye internal eye party media no emu orem na nya sa chispi obi soro wo kroma enya papa omunya
what Abronye Burkina ni what ninka Musem nyina afia na mbeti no phobia member TV so Abankesiem.
We are the new patriotic party. We are the new patriotic party. The elephant is a winning symbol. We shall win to save Ghana. The elephant is a winning symbol. We shall win to save Ghana. We shall win to save Ghana. To save Ghana, we shall win to save Ghana. The elephant is a winning symbol. We shall win to save Ghana. Rado. Yeah, that's an answer. I'm showing you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Our protocols. Anybody who feels he has offended me, I have forgiven him. We need to come together and become one formidable force that is ready to fight. It's not going to be easy in 2028. It's going to be tough. But with unity, I assure you, we have the men. We will gather the men, put them together, and there will be a showdown. So do not be despaired. Have hope. Have confidence that what any political party has done to come to power, Npp can do it too. And we are definitely coming back. I say this.
So street. Ombasa would within better so. Ugane. Nanu se nipa no owa adanfo ana obi so adanfo agwa na ebi mu di no omo record mo. I'm telling you. Wakoto apartment 4 ewo East Legon. So street. Ombasa would within better so. Ugane. Nanu se nipa no owa adanfo ana obi so adanfo agwa na ebi mu di no omo record mo. I'm telling you. Wakoto apartment 4 ewo East Legon. So street. Ombasa would within better so. Ugane. Nanu se nipa no owa adanfo ana obi so adanfo agwa na ebi mu di no omo record mo. I'm telling you.
Okay, so where Bobby answer? And was say NDC for by less than 3 months. Obi akoto apartment say nipa baako 4. That was so street.
Mensa betu baako. Mensa right no beda baako.
Mensa left beda baako.
Iti beda different.
Covid NDC for by Bobby na Nempanimfo kasemi se bomochichie efri nsuo na se no be ka kire se den chem atwene mu na wa floati wo nsuo ni mu a ye nye na chi commander was NDC for by obi akoto apartment 4 nipa baako in 3 months
no se commander si fi be na ene no sa du ya ba
Obi enu enukrefo
se de ro ase white ya na ni abre
obi enukrefo
me bra de ni abre pa ti no go do yi do ko go ko mo no yes so juma no mu yi
because this guy came to Ghana, as you have already heard, everything you heard is true. Went to visit his parents near the stadium, and he was driven by some Eric guy. All of the data and information has been collected. Ohene Boame's soldiers were protecting the guy against whom there is a bench warrant. He should come and tell us that he doesn't know anything about it. National Security Coordinator was aware, and the security people were protecting the guy against whom there's a court bench warrant because of politics of NPP and NDC. Is that how we want to build a country? Is that how we want to build a country? A person sits down and says anything at all. When the Muntie 3 says something, which is anything at all, on radio, you saw how they ended up. If I say something, which is anything at all, I'll be hauled before the courts. We have to do responsible broadcasting because we live in a certain democracy. Somebody lives abroad, and because he's doing politics, NDC, MPP, he says anything at all. And then a court warrant is issued by a court of appeal judge, sitting as an additional high court judge, served on these institutions, and then defense minister will facilitate the arrival into Ghana, protect the person with national security, one against whom a bench warrant has been issued. That's the Ghana we want. And somebody in the government, and I know him, I won't mention his name, very, very good man. He drew the attention of the government that, look, this thing you are doing is dangerous. Take the guy out. Let this guy leave. Somebody inside the government, he told them that, hey, what you are doing is very, very dangerous. Elected officials under a democracy, and you are doing this. The guy must leave the country now. So they shipped him out. He can't come back until he wants to face the court and explain why he should not be committed to contempt. These people here should be the last people to undermine the authority of the courts of Ghana. Minister for Defense, Ohene Boama, Minister for Interior, Muntaka, and National Security Coordinator. This bench warrant has been served on you people. Everybody saw it, and then they allowed United Airlines to fly the fugitive from justice into Ghana and take him to Cape Coast to go and visit his parents. If this good man I'm talking about had not said it, that, hey, you people, stop that, they wouldn't have shipped the guy out. Information suggests that the guy said he's looking for a political appointment, and when he gets that political appointment, he can get immunity. They discuss among themselves, and the good-sounding voice I'm referring to told them that that is an absolutely no-go area. Send the guy back, because there's a bench warrant against him. This is a democracy.
We will never leave Babylon until the victory is won. I'm telling you.
Tell them.
You will never leave Babylon until the victory is won.
Exactly.
Tell them.
And no fire him for detention 2 years in a military government. Na me simu ye ku kura na mba ya academy ye no anka meyemu. Ene nka me de ka de benya baby o. Ka mba chi yakuye. Na civilian government. Am branje di adwuma. Ene awurura. Make ada chi. Ready nyame. Wafrifa. Na me ma me go shop no frɛ osu. And I'm here. Ma so asa woman. Frɛ mi so. Koko didi. Koko didi. Hey, you should have some na wudi. Na run dear is many run wofufu di agosia what is ya chime wofufu de di ade bia ni wo betime run me twakoko no na ye beba ho no ma be kire di esi ye nyina e go bi ya ni ade malam jon amemu oni so no na ebu o se mo na ebu not true.
Hey, Jesus Christ.
a publication. In fact, this publication came after a Felix press conference. The way I'm arranging the man, and nothing Reverend in team for Joe. Many of you are going to say, press conference, you can cause your Bemiansa. So for saying, and come because and you never be with Chira. Abayno Edia Hunahuna and in Kataswobi Bemua from where I sit. I'm extremely worried. Me very worried. Honestly, because they're almost a night afterthought. Yes.
Obi, maybe you allow your platform to no, so the first time Obi here be no free say afterthought. That's his opinion. Then finish.
But Chairman,
any problem,
please.
Chairman,
Mr.
Come on,
Mr. What's now opposition? What's now opposition? I'm not doing politics of equalization, but truth be told, what can someone see without any shred of evidence in this country?
So you are
no. May I say I'm not interested in politics of equalization, but what I'm saying is, look, it will be hypocritical and pretentious on the part of emeritus Chairman Abekoka to sit in this very studio and gag us. Say another Sanyama we Egugana Hufi. When did you realize you're discussing cocaine issue Egugana Hufi? You think anybody can gag us in this country? It won't happen. And sit down. I want you to chance off when early days. Not in this country. Lubonia Ekoso and Namoba ye NDC by Namode Winim Red Abba. One diamond we invented winning radar. It's something that we need to investigate. Because me himself but I don't buy that. But I think he under NDC Abronye and now we see Abronye be our waiting time. And you know these are some of the pressing issues. Yantime mo be a megagia in this country. It won't happen. I know the Obia function team issues never. You better set. Oh me pacho chairman. What I'm suggesting is nobody. I know the Obia function team. Politics you be in the kromuha. Social issues you be in the kromuha. But say again say suddenly I hear abominable even to discuss these matters. Hey, Assembly na ye can say no. Abrantie no a member of parliament for Asen North. Asen South. All the issues Akesiem miensa se momra meyi ya no. Say ya na no nyina to sa to aircrafts na sem na ye can. And that is my worry. Because me catch you say sape my dear no eno na hono minia Felix Obianyano. Okay. Second one has to do with a street value of cocaine what $350 million no and 150 million and also Obianyano details
chairman
bawa ne krata na ode nam emframamu ne de asem ne de obedi ni social media na mu mi sia physical say dia enyi na also he has 10 million 10 billion cedis. Na 10 million there we cocaine sika abakrum haya. Na metin decide sika ni bi be say 0.1% atuanaka. Nti cocaine na abakrum ha no. Onfa bi enye ema no ho compensation.
Ba sa cocaine sika de illegal.
No say no be na me de compensate no.
E be down because
so pay compensation free
10 million pa.
10 million. Yeah, they abakrum hai. Cocaine abakromai. Say 10 million de nyesika. And no be na me be compensate.
That is a raw market no crowd.
A raw market. And no be na me be compensate Grace Bawa.
But o
10 million de na be no ye mistake na say ko ye 100 million. Because me the sa cocaine sika na be na be compensate no.
But also what different Joyce Power.
But different say aduma ben na wo ya wo ti dubiri house abosome ya ma 95,000 Ghana cedis
na bro ya wo say repeat
aduma ben na oye okroma otimi to bag with bosome miensa ne bag ya onkita bida okroma 8 years ni nyina no every program obeko bia wo different bag ode kwa ne bo enye less than $2,500 maza court down mo ye be komo
Says you are public official.
Yeah.
Oh, and you got defamation once them. And every bag be a member the receipt yaba. Greg Bauer, Oberton Road. Every bag be a no. Metenda na makatchen se fa ho receipt bra
because or a public official
ba bi kwa unya scan da wo to ye nyina every bag bia
Yohani
na malam Yohani die elu presem go na no na ye airbus na ye airmed
airbus e wansem no
opedi anyama tutu
efa
eti confirm na tu aeroplane na containers in sutu no ye na do me fo no so ba mu se ne e do market fo no se asa aban anya container fake dollars anya fake dollars aeroplane bomframa anya no e cocaine na da ya ban ana wo mo ye na ketia we de ketia for na ketia for wo mo di tum se na mo nkai se papa ya na net so a na yele ametefe mo kai sa se eti akwa ba biu obi akwa ba biu eti ne bedi sa nkomo no na o se me de maamo na no mu ani ameka na hia ma sa eti bedi abamu no
we are the new patriotic part.
Welcome. Resimama adofo anuanom ebusuafo mema obi bia kwa ba ani bafo bia member TV so Abankesiem tumadie ana musumfo bia member matrase a mene sempa no ebremo omanga na fo nyina me chechamu Germany, UK, Italy, Canada, Australia, Israel, Saudi Arabia fo nyina agia fantastic agia me chechemu nyina live YouTube, live Facebook, live TikTok. Baby musumfo bia member Abankesiem anokre na me so me nka nokre ne mfa ntuma pa emfira baby wo bia no bomode so bolave no so like share program no iva to obi no obi so beka ho yemfa sidama otwadi empon nyankopon woni ne ya bantenten woni ne ebutentim woni ne edwa nkobia otwere sidan wanya ma unua no wanya ma ososo hene no entu kote se obi MPP ni na o dikene Agyapong atema Germano no so nyema ho ene motivation anu odin tieni ba ene motivation no anu odin so fantastic otro no sidan o nyankopon o tumi ura woni ne ya bantenten o sidan wanya ma unua wanya ma ososo hene no entu MPP ni na okoto so obi dikene Agyapong atem Abronye dikene di ohene Agyapong atema Germano fumano no nyankopon so den wono so mfuma ho ntitie awurade di utie awurade di a na oka ne kora dani nyina no onyankopon o de hene wo akomamu ti awie ni sade a me maame nom Mrs. Anom dema ba ko pa social media iso dema nyansa fontam dema titiri fontam phobia member Abankesiem ye nyaseda ma otwedi amponyankopon wie dia o say ye phobia member Abankesiem musumfo me ba be somo me ba sisia
memfa ba enkobo ni trim enkuno enanu aga bi wote da ku di ni birthday anya ndisi for na call a party na se wa bodam okatachie free aguna mimi free asantuma mpon memfa ba ko body trim na de onu free bole esia bole dia oni nkodi agro de free bole e wo ndisi mu sia de free bole e wo MPP mu onu ni nkodi agro na mimi de mimi no mi free asantuma mpon katachie free aguna entimi fa ba nkonko body trim wa boa unya ndisi ni awajimi a onka sasen weida bole ni ko sia bole ni ndisi ni MPP ni a oni ni ko di agro the same people are insulting John Mahama Ko your friend say your friend say Gabi what dako last week. Ko the party as ko hwen krofo a NDC fo aneguo. Me to party obi beba. Me to party na me frɛ obi a obi beba. Na de ofri bole sia bole ni a ono ahusu asia ni nua me free asante mampo me hu aguna ni a me de onye me nua e na mu free say asante fo ya jimi mu free say nim nyansa nim nyansa
de ntase kwan nsembe na edia dentete ensembe na edi ehrusie ensembe na edi adanadane eufobia member TV so Abankesiem dwumadie I ensembe topic number 1 enie Ghana mampani akwasi besasi ade Ghana mampani akwasi besasi ade 120 days no ena minu kasei ena minu kasei man of the moment honorable Kwamina Afenyomakin honorable Kwamina Afenyomakin MPP New Patriotic Party minority leader mnesebedwam why press conference ne ensembe ni akatre akwasi besase de Ghana mampani bam topic number 1 inimu nsem ebeberemo yewie ni sanso a topic number 2 enie topic number 2 enie Ghana mampani akwasi besase ade sese minu kasai wani tribalism ewura Ghana especially uya Kenya na appointment a waye ni enura no edi twam uya Kenya ma wani na ho Ghana mampani akwasi basa shiade wakasa topic number 2 inimu nsem ebremo yewie ni sanso a topic of the day Abronye say will be a new studio amahan akompre ko Kennedy Agyapong Abronye was say will be a new studio ama akompre ko Kennedy ohene Agyapong phobia member metere madwen mewuram me pese mu mekasa e topic of the day topic number 3 we ho balavo no so share video no iva to obi na obi so meka dwumadie no ho fantastic one Betty Addison was a hello phobia member fantastic one Betty Babodin George Mensa was a Kwame Terry Tabet okay that's one day honey how many you one was it hello fantastic one Lefrin Pound was it welcome family fantastic one Micha papa nice one day nice one Bomodia balavo no so na share dwumadi no na iva to bi na obi so ema meka dwumadi no yenko yenim wo ha sei yenko yencheche am wate what angel was Kennedy Japan is the best man to lead MPP now nice one day what's it phobia member you are too good fantastic one I Betty was it phobia member let Ken be Ken fantastic one Betty Nimson was it let no Ken no vote Gladys Yebua was it let Ken be Ken fantastic one I how many you one was it let Ken be Ken nice one day nice one I Betty Edison was it Ghanaian need to man who credible everyone and that man is Honorable Ken the man which vision. Okay, that's one. Fantastic one. Yenko, yenim. Yenko, Facebook. Partiva TV. What's the member? You are too much. Thank you very much. Good show. Fantastic one. Asunye, Nana Kofi, Edu say, what's the fantastic one phobia? That's one day. Nana Kofi Edu say, Elef Infojo, what's the welcome family. Fantastic one. I. Kofi entry. What's it? It is not true. Okay, that's one day. I. Atiba TV, GH. What's it for member? You are too much. I like your political show. Fire them. That's one day. Fantastic phobia member. That's one day. Sama Frimpong. What's it for member? Good show. That's one day. Mawenya from Yonkers. What's it for member? That's one. You are so fantastic. Fantastic. Hi, phobia member TV. Abankesiem Jumedi. If you ha aye no koreka fie. It do ban say dey. Palavo no so. Share video no. If at obi na obi so emameka dwumadi no ho. Mosum phobia member Abankesiem no koreka wura. Matrase. Beba. Sesia.
I can take and I'm bold and take responsibility for everything that goes wrong.
You can see this one's entitled Let Trump Be Trump.
Let Ken be Ken. Agyapong is speaking to be president. I want to be natural. I want to be real. I want to prove to Ghanaians that I am a swift decision maker. I can take and I'm bold and take responsibility for everything that goes wrong.
You can see this one's entitled Let Trump Be Trump.
Let Ken be Ken. Agyapong is speaking. I want to be real. I want to prove to Ghanaians that I am a swift decision maker. I can take and I'm bold and take responsibility for everything that goes wrong.
You can see this one's entitled Let Trump Be Trump.
Let Ken be Ken. Agyapong is speaking to be president. I want to be natural. I want to be real. I want to prove to Ghanaians that I am a swift decision maker. I can take and I'm bold and take responsibility for everything that goes wrong.
You can see this one's entitled Let Trump Be Trump.
Let Ken be Ken. Agyapong is speaking. I want to be real.
Fantastic one. Let Ken be Ken. Let Ken be Ken. Let Ken be Ken. That's one day. Omodia na share video no na yenko ye ni bola no so. Wa subscribe ye no so. Adena sa koma no omodia click so. Na obi meka dwumadi no obi a mo love no so. Na subscribe. Ai adena sa adoma no. Omodia who Facebook, YouTube baby obi a click so. Na yenko ye ni let Ken be Ken. Let Ken be Ken. That's one day. Shut up. Yenko ye ni Ghana man penny akwasi besase de wanya 120 days. Ghana man penny akwasi sa shiade. Waba ye akwasi besase de ba ye 120 days yi. Enuoma basa akwasi besase de Ghana man penny. Na oba ya no start ye. Roya na otiye no na one ni nkofo twa Ghana for 120 days akwasi besase ade Ghana man penny akwasi besase ade 120 days no enwoma adwirga enwoma sei anei menu kasei New Patriotic Party a press conference ewo saade no ho 120 days, New Patriotic Party. Minority leader, I friend. Honorable Kwamena Afenyo Marking. Wakasa. And sembe na minority leader, one to two da. Yenko kutini press conference no. Yetieno. Mamincha Ajia from Saudi Arabia, Ajamichao. Fantastic one. Yentie Honorable Kwame Afenyo Marking, minority leader.
And fix the doomsaw. Yet, during the campaign, Mr. President and his party rather accused NPP of not keeping the light on. But let's all be honest with ourselves. The last 120 days, we have seen persistent power outages, low voltage, and silence in the face of national inconvenience. Not a single moment, a single day, as the energy minister addressed the Ghanaian people on the energy crisis. Where is the energy minister? Is he lost in this darkness? We are taking a torchlight looking for the energy minister. We cannot find the energy minister. Mr. Energy Minister, where are you? Bring back our lights. The emerging power crisis during the second term of His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama obviously will be deeper, and it appears that it's going to be darker and deadlier. Across the country, businesses are gradually grinding to a halt, industries are scaling back production, and hospitals are struggling to save lives without consistent electricity. Yet they go to the hospitals and all they know is sacking the chief executives. Sack them. Sack them. Sack them. That is all that the ministers are doing. Targeting chief executives and sacking them instead of putting on the light. Home appliances are burning out. Livelihoods are vanishing. And the national mood is collapsing under the weight of government inaction. What we are seeing today is not intermittent disruption. It is a national emergency. And yet, the Mahama administration continues to offer excuses instead of solutions. Instead of resolving the problems, he recites blames like a broken record. Ghanaians deserve lights, not lectures. Leadership is action, not endless lamentation and blame game. Mr. President, NDC government, bring back our lights. You were not elected to lament. You were elected to do the work and fix the lights and fix the problem. You promised in your sonar that you were going to fix the problems. You are not fixing the problems. Fix the problems. Now, assault on the judiciary, the rule of law under siege. His Excellency promised, quote, reset the faith in leaders and institutions, end quote. I repeat, His Excellency promised reset of faith in leaders and institutions. But what do we see? He has instead launched a chilling offensive against the judicial independence, attempting to hound the Chief Justice out of office under contrived pretexts while pushing through a 7 hand-picked appointment to the Supreme Court. It has never happened in our democracy where the president makes a direct appointment and more or less coerces the Judicial Council to swiftly, whether they like it or not, approve of same. The practice has always been that nominations are made by the Ghana Bar has an input. The office of the Chief Justice has an input. The Judicial Council itself has an input. The government, the president acting through the Attorney General makes an input. And all these names are deliberated upon, discussed in detail, and a recommendation ferried to the president for further action. May I refer the government to the matter of Ghana Bar Association versus Attorney General, where Tadio Sori the lead counsel for Ghana Bar, made strong arguments on this matter. It was a situation where the Judicial Council had made some recommendations in a certain order of merit for the president to exercise the discretion of appointment. And even so, the Ghana Bar questioned the exercise of discretion and argued, among others, that since there was an order of merit upon which the recommendation was mounted, the president couldn't have chosen from the bottom, because we have my Lord Mafosau, we had Professor Henrietta Mensah Bonsu, followed by Mr. Scott Puaman, as he then was. Yet the president chose from the bottom two, and Ghana Bar challenged this at the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court ruled that, well, that recommendation was an advice, and to the extent that all of those four individuals were recommended to the president could choose from the bottom. The president could choose anybody and was not bound by the order of merit. So clearly, a procedure, a practice as to how a justice of the Supreme Court is appointed is known. So why would the president write a letter that he's made appointment and urges that upon the Judicial Council to at all costs approve of same? This is very rich and fixed the doom. So yet during the
man of the moment, one abu kwamina afenoma king ani ateni kano. Enti Ghana man penny akwasi besashia die 120 days ya wenye yi eya de boni nkwa. Jeje otiri baby won kan hwe na oswonko suspension. Woba ye rokoti oya na first president grama one way and koti ye no one ni dan wo cantonment no ne $2 eguribotom enti endi samemu a Ghana man penny akwasi behyehyɛ ade eda no eya memu of scam ani mu no anso wana bo kwamena afenoma king esa eto aso sɛ 120 days no the burning kwa mampani no kwasi behyehyɛ ade at the burning kwa yesentie wana bo kwamena afenoma king ewa ha enti no hanso
dictatorship disguised as democracy, and we, the minority, will not stand for it. Now they are silencing dissent. The return of iron fists. They promised that they will allow free speech, but today even political opponents are threatened. They will send their attack dogs on radio. When they think that you are being critical of them, they start to threaten you. Even journalists come under attack. The Secretary General of TUC, who boldly echoed the views of organized labor, is under attack. Even the views expressed by GBA also came under attack. And then they find a way of using social media to spread fake news and falsify information and crush genuine views expressed to shape governance. But let me remind Mr. President that in his own inaugural address, he called for accountability and promised to fight corruption. Yet, as I've already said, journalists are being harassed. Opposition MPs, like my brother John Ntimfodjo, recently became a target because he had raised a critical national issue which required the security agencies to engage constructively. They personalized it and they made him a target. It was an eyesore when they unleashed NIB officials at his residence, wielding guns and wearing masks. Did we go or did we come? What we are experiencing is another vendetta, and this is not justice, an opportunity for all Ghanaians, rather persecution. They promise constitutional reform, but we don't trust them. What they are doing is not constitutional reform, but they are attempting to create a Trojan horse for perhaps, if not lifetime presidency, a third-term presidency. Already, we have heard the national chairman of the NDC complaining bitterly about the internal struggle for succession. The NDC is abandoning governance and rather thinking of their party interests. Why would the national chairman, no less a person than Mr. Asedun Katia, boldly go on radio in less than 90 days be talking about that internal problem? We are also aware that another group in the NDC are pushing for a third term for President Dramani Mahama. Is the reason why, instead of the promised governance and constitutional reforms, we are seeing a new agenda. What we know is that there is a sinister and diabolical plot firmly underway to tighten the president's grip on power and prolong his days in office. So they knew that the firmness of the Chief Justice will not allow this. So they started to unleash their attack dogs on the Chief Justice to try and clear out of the way so that they will have their way. But we, the minority, today tell the NDC government they will never have their way. We see diabolical schemes. We read the signals. And we say this clearly. Ghana is not a monarchy. We will not be ruled for life. We will not let one man's desire for autocracy and unchecked power rewire the constitution to suit the ambitions of a desperate party. So the hawks in the NDC who are so power drunk and are pushing through this third-term agenda, let them stay their hands. The other hawks in the NDC who are thinking succession and are not making it possible for the president to govern, and all they care about is their internal struggle for who succeeds him, we are telling them too that they are hurting the country. The government has already entered it lame dark days, looking at all the signs on the wall. This is affecting the ordinary people, and they should wake up to the reality of their bona fide governance. We are wide awake. The NDC should not be under any false impression that with their 183 plus others in parliament, they will find a way of forcing their way with very unconstitutional reforms through parliament. The mighty minority will not allow them to have their way. We will stand firm with the people of Ghana and fight all illegalities in parliament, which would accord us the necessary support to air our views on the floor of the house. Dictatorship.
Ntase kwan honorable Kwamina Afenomakin ane yate nka no de Ghana mampani akwasi besahye de na dende nyina ne se opeso kọ tetem na opeso odwiri judges for no gu form na onya kwan ene nkofo bi gu ho eto ne constitution amendment kotuma na se enemu sa approve no ni approve ama no no ni nemu ntade beti a Chief Justice suspension enti dia akwasi besese de Ghana mampani akwasi besese de tender wafa no enti 120 days at bone nko a Ghana mampani akwasi besese de noma ensem fota enoma eni akwam enoma ebokuro ana Ghana mampani akwasi besese de oye etuba yen ni esisi market Uba ye kantamanto etum yaseno. And 120 days in the day, Omanpenino. Tiponin kwa. Ewiano, one abu kwamina afenomaki one you. And this foi, Ghana man penny akwasiba sashia. Listen to this video. Phenomaki, man of the moment. Yet you.
The so-called achievement. What real impact have these achievements made on the economy? Zero. Let me quote a policy analyst, Michael Kosi Dede. He noted on Channel 1 TV, that only 9 out of 26 items in President Mohammed's 120-day contract have real substance. The reset, he said, are, quote, largely symbolic and cosmetic. I couldn't have agreed with him more. I adopt this submission as though they are mine. And I adopt them because this analysis is speaking to the real issues that confront you and I. When the appointment of ministers, an obligation under the Constitution, was presented as a milestone, I laughed. Clearly, to me, it revealed a government more concerned with optics than outcomes. You claim you've appointed few ministers, but you've appointed more partisan political staffers at the Jubilee House and other state agencies. So what are you talking about? Let me give you one example. Honorable Felix Kwachi Ofosu, the Minister of State responsible for government communications. We are told that the ministry was collapsed and he is there as government spokesperson. But he has some 3 deputies. They say a deputy government spokesperson, a deputy government spokesperson. And then at the same presidency, you have a communication director. At the same presidency, you have a director of research. Then you have a director responsible for agriculture. And somebody. So Erikopoku is not competent. Erikopoku, as your lead servant on agriculture, you say that you are appointing a director of agriculture at the presidency to do what? Yet you come back and say, oh, you promised to do less ministers, so we should applaud you. They should do a much more tidy checklist, and they will know that they failed the people of Ghana. So yes, they may try to pat themselves on their own, on their back, but clearly there is no clear delivery architecture for many of the initiatives that they've introduced. There is no single policy direction for any sector of the economy clearly outlined by the government for its ministers. No enforcement mechanism, no timelines. In too many instances, governments have substituted symbolism for substance. What we are witnessing is not the architecture of a national renewal. It is a scaffolding of political theater. Ghana does not need praise points. Ghana needs power, jobs, justice, and delivery. The difference is not academic. Let me conclude. Mr. President, you have performed badly, poorly. Indeed, the failures that we have catalogued so far are not exhaustive. The cocoa farmers under MPP, cocoa price per bag was 3,000. They promised to increase it to 6,000. We had it at 3,100. They said they were going to increase it to 6,000. Today, they have reneged on that promise, and they tell us that they didn't know the scale of the challenge. Really? So they didn't know and they were promising. We don't need symbolic gestures. They are only engaged in such practices and neglecting the structures. The deeper you look, the more you find that this government does not aim to transform, but they are engaged and in a regression wrapped in rhetoric. Mr. President, you promised truth, but so far we are seeing evasion. Mr. President, you promised inclusiveness. Today, you are serving us with exclusion. Your Excellency, you promised partnership, but what we are experiencing from your government is punishment. You promised prosperity. What do we see today? Paralysis. NDC, I say to you, you've broken your promise. You have abandoned your own sacred oath as a government. You have abandoned your own manifesto. You've trampled upon the hopes of the nation in search of a meaningful continuity. But this country will not surrender. We, the minority, the mighty minority, will not sit back as we redefine and ruin reforms. We will not let you stretch your stay or mutilate the constitution. After 120 days, we clearly see your schemes. We see your lame duck days. We see a government without hope. We see bitterness along the way. But we promise the people of Ghana that we will stand by you, we will stand with you, and we know that come the next cycle of elections, NPP would have an opportunity, will have an opportunity to reset this country on a positive footing for a better Ghana. Thank you so much indeed.
Yeah. Classic one. Wanabo Kwamina Afenomakin, Anna Yatin Kano, man of the moment. Etuje Ghana man penny akwasi besasia die. Wasenyoma 120 days. Ghana man penny akwasi besasia die. 120 days. Uka say 1/100. Obeman is saying medium man 10/100. Because Ushe cocaine somewhere. Any Pantamanto Yasino. Dum Yasino. Now she container etimenya tabai etu. It Ghana man penny die. 120 days. The panin kwan of Ghana for. Wamaya di papabia. Ghana man penny akwasi bashasia die. 120 days. Wamama she. And to abasenyoma. When we new patriotic party MPP nia. When the say eso support to akompre ko Kennedy Japan. Now be ju o mani si wo. When the say o support to wanabo kompre ko Kennedy wo hene e Japan. Na obeji o man no efri enkwasum num kompre ko ebeti Ghana efri enkwasum num ehia Ghana hia businessman to say akompre ko Ghana hia businessman et say compare ko big factories o kotema fishing aba hey utu say yes compare ko nensa no atwumaka wa bi pen when ye hia no obeche o man no enye Ghana man pani kwasi besese ade ye hia ne ehia ne ehia no otena enti onabo compare ko MPP fo nyina entanachi ne onkoji 2 minutes 2028 20 days 120 days Ghana man penny kwasi basase ade wasai omai no yagu yanim Phobia member TV so Abankesiem dwumadie efie ha aye enokoreka efie etieren kanokore emeso mi kanokore ne fa na tuma pa infra meba
na NDC for hwe no mo sere but NDC subai omo power na omo ewura office pe air condition bono no timi twi Land Cruiser pe na ni jimi aba NDC ni bia subai onye ewura office ohun air condition first 4 years na yema no. That is how a typical NDC person thinks. But
fantastic one. Kwabra bobi asa. Ane yate ne kano. Kwabra bobi asa. Ane yate ne kano. Palavro so. She video no. Iva to obi na obi so meka dwumadi ne ho. Mo sumfofo bi member Abankesiem. Ensempewura. Ensemra na mebehwe egu ho ama wo no. Janku yanim. Ghana. Akani bien ho a what time other trap for no because yenyere Ghana for kani bien ho a what time other trap for no na die Ghana man pani akwasi basase de eyei when tribalism ewura omanum Ghana man pani enana mi ka kire wo se enana Phobia member mi ka kire wo se Ghana man pani wo firi suro dia enu kwase ni Bawumia eba na take all over the country no mufa oman no because Bawumia ba the same thing na the akosi basase de ye ono so be Bawumia waba the same thing na the Ghana man pani akosi basase de ye ono so be entu ya kania enu kwasa o ma Bawumia chance se ono so be man pani no because wo appointment Ghana man pani akosi basase de ya akamfo ni nyina la wapamu mu nyina uya kania tie Ghana man pani akwase basase de yi wapamu mu nyina so voter region uko voter region a appointment ko ho no akani bi enu ewom Brasante region appointment ko ho no all the omo ka different travel for no omo appointment ko na Ghana man pani akwase basase de wayema awom etuwai sense bawi uni Bawumia eba the same thing about Bawumia so ba beto aso oba kwase the krom fonko a akamfo nyina obejimu nyina si chen tene yebo da uro aka kire se yeso nyonko da na oda uya kani a bo nyonko kani ho ban se se de na oma na ye oma no because say omampani eye appointment akamfo ni nyina la omampani yi wom totwene omampani ni ye appointment woya kani a woyi utotwene ni eto ne so sade uso no way entesi ye badawuro na akamfo no mumma ye nimre ye so mumma ye nimre oman no dewe omuni nchichemu ba no sa woya kani na wamu ani amre na wani anso de wo a ye be yu inupamu ye ne tribalism wa ha akani bia do bia tie Ghana man pani ni ye no entwaye tie Ghana man pani akwase basase ade no entwai doye no entwaye ketekete kura an appointment e kosu nyina no akamfo nyina omuto obama ni nyina wasala so bia ntena Santa Regine appointment akoso man pani no kani bie ni ho wom domana den kamfo ya den kamfo boni be pa na kamfo ye Ghana man penny akosi be hyehyade animu no yewura hana yewura okatechie kwa mefri famesa akasa fa sa ade koso yi de Ghana man penny akosi be hyehyade eyi yentie okatechie erehi okatechie hi yentie okatechie kwa mefri famesa
appointie kwapemfo ni ahwe sabi tibon koso fo mbekasa kuma at the expense of yenuanum na yenuanum so mo free north every voter ade adwomama ye no en scam na ade na wo ye no mo so no e bia na de me ka mo bedi matem ba mre bi ba mo hiase me ka one ka tu you know ade adwomama ye very dangerous and then the civil war ba Rwanda the Tutsis and the Hawaii wouldn't be anybody because nipa na edi manfo no so na nipa kakra bi na edi manfo bebre na so. And when it happens like that, revenue sharing becomes very minimal to a young kofu ebri. And the nipre beba will become do or die. Exactly. And adia jomama very dangerous. Ghana Water Company board members are odom koyesa green paper no. For Ghana Water Company bra. Ni yanhwe nipa odom koye. Yanhwe omudin, ni yanhwe baby omufri. Dani enlarge no, ni yanhwe Jomama say Ghana Water Company never supply issue akọ eyen kran for ho. Ghana Water Company never supply issue akọ eyen voter region. Ghana Water Company never supply issue akọ eyen Ashanti region. Ghana Water Company never supply issue akọ Western North, Western region. All a Central region. Buna hafu no. Hwe nipa wodo makọ to so. Eric J. Bilinguo Adama and a board chair, a president's nominee, managing director of Ghana, a company, Honorable Adam Mutawakilu, and also Nimiano from the north, a member, Hadisu Al Hassan, PhD, Yemiano from the north, another member, Professor Afishatu. Afishata Mohammed Abu Jaja, Ghana Water Company. I will appoint you. I think I have very next one ye Alhaji Abu Mahama. Next one ye Ibrahim Abdul Jalal. Next one ye Agbashi Nuchu. Professor Jasper Edina Onere Ayezunu. Anna Aye Matthias Kwame Into. Eti ye Ghana hasi. Aye different tribes and different ethnic backgrounds. Nas ye wa jomama so kwa appointing ye board members for Ghana National Water Company. Shedi no de buy no. Jira. Shedi no de buy no. Oshisho mo. Makacho mso okreti ewe not hegemony. Na when I'm not sorry, you know. Ye ma kamfo na wan disi no. Ba omo frame na nim ye no na frame yimri. Anope no mo kam. Hey to mama, aje wo ye no. Very dangerous na. Nam say hey. Munya. It's Ghana Water Company Limited. Jira. Adia adwedwa joma ma ye ohoni. Okreti nothing ewe hegemony. Maka say mo ya nobody is listening. Dari famekọ ni enkohwe okoye Ashanti region tienio yebekọ even Ashanti regional MMDC so but before see yebekọ so yenko ni enkohwe Ashanti region NADMO directors wa Ashanti region yenko ni enkohwe NADMO directors wa Ashanti region dari for mo pictures to one here so okodu wa Ashanti regional deputy director of NADMO eye Mutala Musa Ashanti regional director of NADMO Mutala Musa, Yanko next. Where's your deputy, Ashanti regional, director, NADMO, and you see Alhaji Umar Muhammad Rabiu, Ashanti region, all appointed NADMO directors. Yanko next. When we are not director, Alhaji Muhammad Nasir Ibrahim, Ashanti regional director of NADMO, and Alhaji Muhammad, 80 out of 3 appointments. Nimianum from the north from Kwano Domuye. Connect. Now another deputy. Public
katache fesuo anti Ghana man pani akosi besa shede the appointment oye remo fonko a unka uya kania ne ayu twetwene etu uya MPP ni na be katrem se yensan fa MPP sanfa ma Bawumia ne fa ma MPP no yensan fa ma Bawumia ne fa ne nko omko de die ya o sa enye dwuma ne enye dwuma tena yenye tribalism wo ha nemom dia Ghana man pani akosi besese de yeyi wa tira kamfo ni nyansa dia Ghana man pani akosi besese de wo ye no wa tira kamfo ni nyansa eta kamfo amu sore unokuda no da because appointment wo ye nyina eti we uni okoto abani ma Bawumia ba the same thing on so be oba ko se ni krom for dan kate mumuna fuseni e den den me se ebe ka kwakwa fura ni fokoro so ma be president o menu tana tie tumi ye gere kore enya die ye be di agoro because die enkofo we tribalism asantifo die yempe akamfo ni yempe sa tribalism no na utwe die Ghana man pani akosi besese die ekwan a woni akamfo omo antisima faso the same thing omo Bawumia kwan a the same thing na Bawumia so ba be intenu kwan ti ade Bawumia ba no yesane kope so no omo yeni na ho we akani ma woni na ho because ye ekufo do ba yi wanya tribalism oto obia ka obia bom enai kwase besese de bedi akunyan wa kire se akamfo no omu kunyen kwase besese de ba yi wa kire se akamfo no omu kunyen etu ni Bawumia ba the same thing to be to no way mum ye ni emre ho so na ye sore ni en fight yankase ye de akamfo mum ye sore because to omu ye no time voter reaching and this intiminya 2% order percentage rate vote can fonima anti force rating. Look at this. We are Kenya ye to no biane unye nipa mama sorry okay te cheto aso
relations officer of Npp Ahmed Tijani Abubakar, Ashanti region. Ashanti region. Why you 4 major appointments in Ashanti region, and not even one goes to Ashanti for. Not even one goes to Anakan. All 4 of them. From the north. Ashanti region. For what to you, Mr. Your mama didn't know you're very dangerous, and nobody is listening. We PRO for a Npp in Ashanti region. Ahmed Tijani Abubakar. For next one, director ni Alhaji Mohammed Nasir Ibrahim. For deputy, deputy so Alhaji Umar Mohammed Rabi. For another deputy Mutala Musa. 4 major appointments in Ashanti region. On the need notness because kana me hoye na notness na dia na hoye no chire obi ni baba be yemo. Edu amba hweme. And I won't mind you. So it's not about CHN notness. It's not about CHN Airways. Now, all set a very dangerous precedent. Obiba no oba be the same one. Mo ayesa mo you worried. The president. After I know I see your mama. We release MMDCs in Ashanti region. If I release it, be a voter region. Na that is all voter region the anwa account but near she names a course voter region I don't know who voter region who crani wom who voter region who fantini wom who voter region who anybody will free any other tribe will be our body do voter region be a voterian who PM Savannah region and fantifoni Savannah region to our point to me MMDC is a free Savannah region by engineer general. Wa appoint Fantini Bakukra. Wa appoint Burundi Bakukra. And so many will say, Yankoni Ashanti region. MMDCs. No wonder say Akola wait to me your confidence in General Santimapo. Eka say Yama Santini be a mayor MMDC or a ya Santimapo. If the name come on, what did it? I'm on what here. General Yankoni Ashanti region. Ashanti region. Ashanti region. Yansha MMDC is our tour. Now you call Ahafano North. Nelson Isaka. Ashanti region. Ahafano South West. Abubakar Sadiq. Ashanti region. Head only for Fatusa Mamone. Enlarge no man for the Yemeni Friso. After Okodu Achuma will be a Janofwa. Imba Zakaria Alembila. Achuma Mwabiaja South, Wisdom was Ebuama, Yabo 5, Afenia Santifo supposedly Mienu, Amansia Benjamin Mafo, Amansia West, Manu Prince Morris, Bekwai, Salifu Isaka, Offenso South, Frank Ousua Mua, Anna Offenso North, Caesar, Agyapong Fusu, after Yanko next one. Now, Okwaha. Peo Patricia Ankra, Charles Kofi Ogbe, ohene kwabena Ando, Albert Dakura, Ania Adansia Sukwa, Charles Apia Kubi. Now, what will let you see a very dangerous precedent? Danny may send a diamond projecting is a CIA na say out of Obuasi West. Ania Fostilav appear Kanin Ojowu Kofi Williams Ajowu that's the area man with anywhere pure Amo Canel na Yensha Diebi Adiana Warrior a very dangerous precedent na also do the chrome there one point just at the afi yankon yanhwe asante dane me de ade bia asende me de ato page ne so fa ne project sisi abam ne yanhwe ade now out of the MMDCs our appointee you know yanko hwe eye afano south east Abraham Yamba Nelson Isaka for no southwest Abubakar Sadiq Achumangwa Bieja Imba Zakaria Alembila Bekwai Salifu Isaka Adanse North Charles Kofi Ogba Adanse Asokwa Albert Dakura Adanse Akrofom Gareba Mohammed Mustafa Obuasi East Ajowu Kofi William Tafo Abubakar Abubakar there Sadiq Oforikrom by Anwel Sadat Ahmed Dani media yellow to page so ko the already see the photo so Anwel Sadat Asokwa General Asokwa ha project we no project the do ma be no Asante region Asokwa Volta region wudi papa kokura etu ko do Asante region Afano Southeast Ibrahim Yamba Nelson Isaka Afano Southwest Abubakar Sadiq Achumangwa Bieja North Imba Zakaria Alembila Bekwai Salifu Isaka Adanse North Charles Kofi Ogbe Adanse Asukwa Abed Dakura Adanse Akrofom Gareba Mohammed Mustafa Obuasi East Ajovu Kofi William Tafo Abubakar Sadiq Oforikrom Anwel Sadat Ahmed Asokwa Amo Kemel Asokwa Mampong Ben Abdallah Al-Hassan Ejura Seche Dumase Rafiu Adam Sedu Sechere Afram Place Abubakar Isaka Sechere East Ibrahim Adams Bosomche Abdullah Hamidu Afijakwa Abre North Emmanuel Jackson Aguma ewe nothing hegemony na jomama yena munyina amose munkasa no imagine so obi ba voter reje no be sesa Asante fonko de MMDC enti mo to mbepene imagine so obi free eye ya kare sei ayi aba east ni sesa Asante fonko akoye vo ayi MMDC ya enti mo ba pene ana mo ba pene ya fabuno fonko be ye eye MMDC is wasabana reje enti mo ba pene ya fa kan fo ba e be ye MMDC wo sebila and the Potamont Moba Penedia. I didn't know my Yelubia, I am for Yidi, Asante for Mujina. Yen coin. Why? They will be back or Chena, no, to be Yabia. Shan, and you see, they are inciting other tribes against Akans. No, Madaquasia or Shanay basement, and the Indian. It will incite them, you didn't comfort them, or did you comfort them, or did you comfort them? We will get there. You know, we will get there. And at the end of Jomama Yellow, I didn't know why a civil war. Because when people feel cheated, a man will be able to do or die. And you're very genuine. And the kind of number of people are, and then penning for the higher hierarchy. You know, and I send this idea with my precisely so. You trust to see your attitude. You trust to see your precisely so. Nti maka munti. Aka. You know, any sort of so.
Point one. Okay, take one. Me free for me. Sani atini Ghana. anti de Ghana man pani akosi be sese de yi na me aduma 2028 kumple ku Kennedy Japan oba anti uye ai pani uye fantini Mr. Fati uye pepani and say akani bi o bibi against you nemo de Ghana man pani akosi be sese de yi kumple ku Kennedy Japan ba e na so no so ye omi sorry ni enka ni kwentre Ghana man pani se esena o twa to wono dabi 2028 na mi aduma kire di ba na ebi koso manu ma mo bien kasa o twede appointment wo ya Canada eni samemoni de onfa ho o die nim grey Ghana man pani akosi basasa de grey Ghana man pani akwasi basasa de grey oh yankweni mai fantastic one I for be member TV so Abankesiem dumadie efia ha no koraka fie live YouTube live Facebook live TikTok baby phobia member TV palavo no so share dumadie no iva to obi na obi so meka ho iva to obi na obi so meka dumadie no phobia member me basisia.
I want to prove to Ghanaians that I am a swift decision maker. I can take and I'm bold and take responsibility for everything that goes wrong.
You see, this one's entitled Let Trump Be Trump.
Let Ken be Ken. Agyapong is speaking to be president. I want to be natural. I want to be real. I want to prove to Ghanaians that I am a swift decision maker. I can take and I'm bold and take responsibility for everything that goes wrong.
You see, this one's entitled Let Trump Be Trump.
Let Ken be Ken. Agyapong is speaking want to be real.
Classic one. Let Ken be Ken. Let Ken be Ken. Let Ken be Ken. Yanko yenimu. High Phobia Member TV. Abankesiem. Yanko topic of the day. High topic number 3. Yanko. Ente bia no bobo ho ibibie fullness na tum. Now so abekere wadwen e efie ha enomo. Set up. Edebasem. Asem ni say. Npp Abronye DC. Odidi kere di atem no. Osin tokwa no. Ontwa so ne entwa so chena. Na oso kobie new studio ama Kennedy akompre ku Kennedy Japan. Oso okokobie new studio ama akompre ku Kennedy ohene Japan. Mra okotia osakotena movement TV. Okotwa mu ho. Npp Abronye. Yentie asema okaka movement TV. Yenkokoti Npp Abronye DC. Yentie why? Yentie no.
Say party leadership monitor social media any platforms binum ye to abawie ye January ebesi samre ensema omo kafa Bawumia ho unkwa un sane warning no eburu mako be num meboa e wo fia sensema omo kafa mahama yewura Bawumia ho e wo afidie bi so a eye internal eye party media no emu orem na nya sa kira bi obi sori wo kroma enya papa omunyae yati ena me no kasai ebotuwa ko internal party financier ni station awiei ubatin sema ombe kanfa Bawumia ho meme diatie omo ye adwuma gidi pa ba ande no platform no ni kase be kire wodanu mai omo ye adwuma ya di sisi ame ba omo me fa wante na me bai ani for me se platform me ka platform me ka fa bebuo ma na me ka no obi ade ama no me se platform no me by omo ho mo adwuma o e ba chan wo studio hai anti atena no me nkwatena obi studio me nya tsara ho ye nka ceasefire o e ho me nka nwia mo obi metena nka so obi anya ama nka o
unu apani chema wontumi akasa ose party no enti party a wo Kwambafo Abronye wako amanchi
ani ntina me say ye nka ho asem na mom party leadership no monitor so mo party say me ekoso January ebesi samre omu ya yate
etimu utie Abronye DC nesem ene wa drop e wo ho ye na ni ba bia shosa wo chuchu wo ho no eko the camp of Kennedy akompeko Japan straight ho na D shot no etru e de akọ ensema Kennedy nkofo ekeka fa na ho wa reply ni nyina e wo ho no atoto bi e de amane omo indirectly enso e wo ho no
omso mo wu ya meboa se kuo no nipa baako enka obia no ntum wo kuo no and lay you ubatin some abacosu or mafidie no so. Maybe I say, me platform na airbano. Why you can't see fire, you matras and castle be a yaman and cow. Ending of this month platform no, I am young platform.
Medasi.
And open castle be but coffee the will be
a junior new year. And
I'm saying, I am young platform.
Make cancer when you say, Unia Peniche, and
I'm saying. Say, Catherine say Martin, a number Macobia. Catherine say,
or your chairman, I walk home.
And I'm say, Catherine say, Meme platform no, ya makasem ya sorry. Yen sizi fire o.
Now your platform and now Unia Penny Casa says so.
That means ye,
and so
say, kuku anyaya tie. Before sana ye betie no. Kuku anyaya. Kikaki kasu nyai. Wamontran sema obi started January. Di Bawumia chama ne beka zo binyai chama untu beka zo binyai
una ninu no
oh
una ninu
na ko una ninu na ka se nyam ninu no minim ni babia
wono beti ya ka
cho no ka tense mintie
aya akwa weyen hu me masem Kwambafo Abronye DC weyen hu me masem unyobia Wayen waka campaign some eco TV so hanani wa eden na be o platform eden na ketire Bawumia so no tunya ready Kwambafo e ketire Bawumia se wanu so nya ready o platform kro ye yesu ye ne besi wa ye ne besi Bawumia na mu ya ensem a ye be ka no we mi nsem no we gia 1 mi nko gia 2 mi tia na 10 mi tia 1 ponie na mi koji atu de behu ezo Kwambafo Abronye ye twan ja kakabesam no bia Abronye ja kakabesam you are nobody who is the Kwambafo Abronye who kura unya Ghana ni okina na ufiri mesi Ghana nanka yesi edie ne pa ni ahwehwem bebi obi afiri a nanka Ghana enipa efiri Ghana hono nanka ye nu enipa 10,000 na 11 million and 10 million people. Honestly, you can say Ghana, citizen of Ghana for pa. Na ye nya enko for omo Ghana for enu 11 million. 2 million. Kenu 11 million. To Kwambafo Abronye, just say hunu no. Obi esuro. Esuro Kwambafo Abronye. Obi ye bebie. Ene ketire Bawumia so onye ready. And some of you go ye time and some you go ye time no Bawumia nye ready. Omo ya nyinim wom omo ye gu nyina ye video ba ponten. Munye ready. And kofonyima muno madama enyinsa piem omo ye gu nyina ye ba kanyo abonten. Munye ready. Ozi esuro. Say ko television so etoto nsa ye akaka pensem. And conform omo yiri mo manye nyunya ye ba kan nyina abonten ye ba bu bodin so fi ada ba ma one shot na mu dibiri ka ko pa chawo na mu dwane wo Kwambafo Abronye o ya han Unyo bia. Unyo Bawumia na shoti. Enu ntumi na shoti. Enti efema oso. Yebe so tenesi Bawumia so 24/7. Yebe so chano esi Bawumia so. Bawumia wanu se en patenti wankasa no chechere no dibone. Bawumia wanu se ni patenti wankasa no chechere dibone. Enti kwa Abronye. Obi no suro. You are nobody. Be woni si yebeta. Ye kateraw. Woni si yebeta. Enti ye fema so. Katera Bawumia so onye ready. Wanu ntumi so onye ready. We are telling you. Yes, bro. Say munyame na me be studio obi hanesuru hanesuru kwa mbafo Abronye hanesuru Npp na aye fofofo na ye kote a bra half the way anonyamfo bra half anonyamfo sikafo e bra half regional chairman Npp Abronye Npp afo African kwa asem ko be studio we are down. Nekatera Bawumia so onye ready. We are telling you. Videos of videos. Nekatera Bawumia so onye ready. Obi nsuro. Fama for Abronye kura krobe su no free. Krobe su pa na kwamba for Abronye disi ofri. Yeti
for Abronye so ofri Burkina Faso. Ofri Burkina onye Ghana ni. Na no biri bu ahefa ne se nwa ewo domase kwamba for Abronye ba domase kios eno di kan bedam oko domase a Npp party office no opposite kios bi eda so si wo sesi a
eno de se nipa abrabo de duru ba bi anyame epeja nipa
enti se honorable Kennedy Agyapong pejawa eni na temu TV so kwamba for Abronye so ofri Burkina Faso.
Look at this. When you kasa o kasa tutu yaso Abronye ya ready can why chewe so
and a new executives no almost gi omutum say nti honorable Kennedy Agyapong ba Abronye region no next say o manage sa situation you know nti o ma old for ni ska no ma new for ni ska bibia so we ne ka say leader bisa so omutim ye bia when you can say leader, and all deny your margin is or monko to abano. Ye managing. It's not about a party na nkasa ntawantaba na na ewom na yentimi ensiesie no. And course e
because some sumu hu se ntawantawa wo party no mo ntimi amwa mo chairman amana nsovia. And ese mo na mo sumu kan ye di mo na mo di party na bro.
Na me kan no be fa mpanyimfo okra kan on fa me ode me yeden. Onu mu bia Oye doma hinu nya obe press conference etiawo ehemfo na yeti o masase so no omoye campaign o se banafo wi nipa nam kwasi akeka nko an okeka no region na create enemies within ourselves na sabi previous ha nsemi na wo keka no no wani monyam wo he a na no doma ahema nya no wo ayi ase hwede ode ye no na nyame chema afo te ho a na nime nyam o beto aba manwan anaka sa abato no yenhwe nipa so no yato aba na yetimhwe ho so ho hintimento ana eni ho nipa we asoma sinti mento aba
utofo se kwa me ba fa Abronye nti na nkofo nto aba ma Npp oba
ene results na yenya en se de America na nye nokra o ba e na 11 bibia ensi ye o ba ye no utia yeye ya tena abamu 8 years onye so ye regional chairman ya o party opposition o
party wo power nti bibia ohie bia se won satimika
se ni nyina kra won sa nka emawu nusu aba me say ntawantawa a ewo region nu na nipa no ne council of elders no bia ni won ne kasa
nti se dia na mo hwehwe
the everything nyina ne say one upon the all ye ni nyina no
and Guasi or the good region, and region I descend and say, went me and the give region in and why am I so big bonnet? Because all Bonia Benitim. Nipa bia so Abonia Nasa Adwin Boneba Kuretima, and woman auto. I see a dinin. I say the Kwame Abronye Nungu, Bame Talibe, the dinin Nungu. I see a uni free boat to me, Todo Punum, so you know, or you know, party. Or you yona ewo party num o ne sa no o ye dangerous he Abronye wo fie mako num ewo sunya o da bi aden. I will not come and sit here on this platform and ade bi ameka bi am say me wo evidence enti na me say me dey no obi onya adwuma de awa ka so onya adwuma de onya fie mako num wo sunya na de yesi mawie oba kumase a minim baako oba nkran ha minim baako na nkran ho no kaase gu onko aye mako wotwe obi onya adwuma da wo aban bia ntwia wo senate da wo ye ntwia wo senate kwamba fo Abronye ntwia ne senate na adwuma we wo sika na America ho asem kwa firim
when send power any wo bum kwasia enya nya ho se tam send power yo Abronye send power at party any power at party bo any you soon attain for corner status for kwasia enya nya ho se tam ebe tete abonten Prabobe pana kwamba fo Abronye oso wabo wai okay kan kabi okay kan kabi oso ya chemai o biankra nuntum who is kwamba fo Abronye so ku be studio ama Kennedy ye twen Bawumia so nya ready Bawumia wo man na matena ye ka che plain MPP no me se Bawumia no wo man na matena o really thank you to na ye better say so onko trefie why too desperate Bawumia too desperate MPP no Bawumia wo leader nimu na leader nimu chena kwamba foi ye ka che plain ye so ne ka Bawumia hu se party no ye chichiri party no onka ho obeto enkofo a founding fathers for obeto na party no dia won show some respect ni ma no coupe baby ntra Bawumia show some respect no am a founding fathers for no coupe baby ntra no nya desperate no why no o se sumase no tipone o popa e twenko foka diatem no pipa na no Bawumia don kasa wo tipone wase everybody think ye so ne ka wala se just we are ye beja Bawumia ne ja ne kira won show respect ma MPP for beto wo mo party no won show some respect no e ma hom kwamba fo Abronye tewe why
on political analysis no and some obeka nyina from chairman to the candidate former aspirant omna share no boss o me kantia Kennedy Agyapong yes
were you there
for my own political analysis I mean my dreams let me baby my politics adu me hwe face na chairman de to face na president de to the way no msi hwe na no anya akukuduro no omo planning wo dem my dream
okay
eti no ye bold the okabia no e courage yourself hintimi nya den esi either than that ko bi beti no echiro politics an ye no hwe Kennedy kasa no uzo bi ba ho knowledge maturity even no jina Bawumia ni national chairman ni mpanimfo na ho obi aye happy asa politics me kan ko ni enim ni ayo enti omaya no dem eno de babon je na na kwesi Agima wulim oso Poman Kumasi Ghana nsem nyina Kumasi eni ewie no ye kana pese otibia enna anadwo wen se baifo esanse Kumasi asem ye kana anadwo anopa ya amanebo
yakokan wie
ye na na kwesi Agima afuto de maam yetum nti mimi na mimi chen baifo pa me na
compensate Kumasi as a Mikabi. Meaning the over candy atom so. Me who know the better to me so. And I mean near Baba. To some men say by phone and one. Never many biaka. It was totally planned.
Okay.
See, I met this, I condemn Kennedy Agyapong. Imagine.
Okay.
The American Sutie, baby, or Johnny baby or Cassa.
Over stage, no dear.
Kennedy Agyapong, baby, and now quantity, I was sorry, heading a banning chain. Normally, Penny Cassana or breaker or Cassabo or trauma. One to me and you be. Mama, we be I am an 11 seat as regional chairman. You know 1 seat. Who entertain way some and public a humanekasa. Nanya party na na egu netia. When ka me chia nipa dudu nkra wo se we okasa bi.
O say or be organize a hianfo e wo constituency bi Abronye.
Why no no ya man ya me say so me Kennedy.
Oh sir.
Okay, me now I am not speaking for Kennedy. But I am speaking as a social politician within the NPP. Now me Kennedy are from this town from here. Me namu. I told left America.
This is what bro.
Obi am from me. Indam elephant butterfly. Osro kakra from talk kakra. And the only penance.
All right.
Se part way ejina no so a. Abronye nko you kwan so kasaga. Wasanya platform abetina radio bi so. Obi am on 11 seat. Why my 1 seat? I'm about mammy no 1-on-1. Who was it so? No imagine some more.
Hey.
Opa, you inviting no. Kojo, mon frère mo poma me plan 1-on-1. Nyanka party the kosi sabi se hunu okekana obi anka venture no. Na nka sabi asama ba and waju down and I am a matured leader. Ka dey tell us about radio so di penyin atem. Mo so.
Right.
When someone was a coso and you call it thank you to unity to call us again. O man a divided party no cracks no. O man to my own political fantastic opomai. Now we na ye better yes 2028 MPP coalition Bawumia flag bearer wontumi national chairman Abronye organizer Naka 5% kwa Kenya. Sa squad we. A 5% kwa Kenya. Bawumia 5 bearer. Wontumi national chairman. Abronye national organizer. And MPP di enka eguala. MPP di aya no. New face. Ene ye neighbor. Obianko trafie. We are Bawumia. Wontumi o Abronye o bianco trafie no face mo depart ni hwamo Bawumia ka tire se okofa enkramofo vote abre se na odada enkramofo vote na we Bawumia enkramofo vote na so kofa bre enkramofo vote na we nka no kore na mo tete ne so na we say Bawumia so kofa enkramofo vote abre enkramofo vote na wifa na enkramofo krampel you are ukrum for krampel who better edi president enti Bawumia de Abronye eni de Bawumia no ba na abatena grassroots for any upgrade MPP grassroots mu na party ne mu dia mu na party no eye mu dia mu sori nkasa Bawumia hia no Bawumia MPP ye hia ne animanimu ya ye pe no bedu tumi amai enye na Bawumia kura kokudu kura onum ka Bawumia obeje platform so kura kokudu kura ka punch nim onum ka kokudu kura Bawumia onum ka o ka punch nim na o medi anim boy na nka basintali me twafamu saa basintali fo me twafamu saa komunye campaign yentie ho ayi ka kire mini pay madafui sami jamfi madafui o ka kire se Bawumia MPP fo yi se kim omunye campaign sa asem na o kan na odisa na emiri so agro no odi me challenge ni sa ene mato ayibu ama no sami jamfi ene mato bo ama wate o se mo yi Bawumia ne ba Bawumia ye nye campaign da ten kure When is for your campaign? How many campaign? Oh, what's about me? MPP for you say Kim. Yenye campaign. Yentie sabi jafi. Yentie.
Obeka say woba betwa E11 mu a.
Dabi anyway. Voice Mayirano. Mfanche Mayirano. Mayira voice no. Mfanche me. Enti sabi jafi say mu Abawumia yenye campaign. Emperempa and this for your campaign bia. I'm a trip because Abawumia de and this MPP we MPP nia. And it's Abawumia they also sort of kura say woman di enim fa 2024 election. No. Abronye do obedi eguru botom. Ani wontumi say o menu obi a control no. Omo pension so enti no mo yes ade o ma no. Na o ye kodi nkugo sei. Yensa fa Abawumia nko. Ni yensa kodi nkugo a enye e wo ye party no. Adan. Abronye.
That is my problem. Abronye namwe. Ubetimi aka ni fie 1 2 3 4 5 eko ewusunyane.
Hey.
I'm telling you.
Come here, Abronye.
He is the most richest young politician in Bunu region. You don't know.
Obi a wakasa diama grassroots way.
Masa. Presidential candidate numwa anase eduna na omagina no. Bisa benefit Abronye ejefri ombo. No wonder so onto aba no. Who's the uncle to aba ni bi? Na se ye ma tundra baako, tundra mienu, tundra miensa. Na sika taechire. Na wa promise obi a se, wo betu aba ma no, wo be wi ni Bunu region ama no. Ye kwoto aba hwan na betu ama no. That is the fact. No kwasem ewo mu eno no. No kwasem pa ewo mu eno no.
Mama mani etutu aka me.
Ebetu aka unsem. I'm telling you. Some mumu ni ma Abronye obeduru nkan ha obi anim no. Na o me man na better so na oni na mo a.
Nyema bra.
Very unfortunate.
Nyema bra, I quite remember there was a day bia. A day bia Abronye ba bonte be kan say. Ono di o ma ma ne hwe na o me de ne call free zones. Say onkodo
nti way.
No di o free nwura mu nti.
Look at this.
Adone fata.
Look at this. Utundra miensa ase 9. Abronye C-class Mercedes Benz. BMW. Pickup hard body ibi. What did the American say? No, ahia. Cars ni nyina sisi ni ho. Bisa ne say, ni nkwada akro do machiko ma obi ka ni bi. Ask him. Prior to the 2020 elections. Bisa ne say, sika ba ye yemfa nkoye campaign. Sika no odify. Now you were 45 member campaign team. Minia. Campaign team no from August 2020 to 2020. August 2020 up to 7th December. Campaign team na nshia anye meeting bia. Ena okwa campaign Sarin dim pompi. When they say Abronye otwema na mu didi ate. No wonder. Say na yakita 11 good parliamentary seats. Na ya lose 5. Ask him. Na uwa Abronye na okoso party ni say. Sanche no be didi ni party man. Do you what do you say? Masa politics ye ni ahemfo eyo anamwa.
Yeah, no correct.
Na unya Abronye na wo didi ahemfo nyina time e wo Bunu regional. Where will we go?
Abronye,
I'm telling you. What I want to say. And they say Abronye suban and they say ye nidi atem. Abronye suban and they say me fa koti kwan so and nada nkrofo nyi o made na manu ade na me di atem nti no obi ya me di na atem.
Meba please see me audio ni sub.
Fantastic. Great. Send the power now. Ni power now, my brother. Etim be jab bontain. E suna dwen. Etiha. Now we are. What be catcher MPP for say? Oh ya Jimai. Who be dia kompreku kere de Japan tem. So who could be studio. Ye town. Abawumia so ready. Abawumia wo man ne matena ye ka o brain to be na Bawumia kokukuru kura no numka se na meka ya no kukuru kura Bawumia numka ye mfa ne kokuku eni mu ase ada MPP ni ye pese egu Abronye ye twen eni mu no oketeche kwa me free from mensa enu a watoto bia ma ne Abronye eni Bawumia ni wontumi mu nyina obi agene de ye ti oketeche enti no
me mani abre me wo exam se twro me wo school ne ye adwuma ne ade me gina construction side mani abre piska nya mu nti na ba betra ye tobe o hey awja me ye adwuma o me abre piska pa
wo adwuma
wo adwuma so ye ne mo ma menka bibi nkyere kwa me bafo Abronye wo de me agement no na me nua no nti betumi akeka ma adwua kyerɛ wo ma fo Abronye janchimi wate ade awo ye na kyesai
fire
ade na wo ye na kyesai woni yi owura Kennedy akompre ko Japan mako baabi akwakoye eye Friday say thank you to amo akwakoke nsem hunu ho wa ba reply ya calling for ceasefire sa interview na wo kwotena ye wontumi na granted ani hweva e ka say
bisebio
ani hwe
bisebio
e ka de yi Ejera
oyini
o be ya ma Kennedy akompre ko Japan wa ye hero keke because Ghanaian mentality
okay interview na kwamba fa Abronye kotera wontumi no planting Bawumia ni mu bi wontumi ni mu bi na plan ye se kotera ho ka wadwene because na afidie no masuma kana de enyi no ntuma no ma sisa kompreku enya no nti na ese omene toa no TV ne so omene toa no TV ne so antokatache asichere no wate
reality is that the more you are attacking a person, the more the people will come to his defense.
Exactly. So
it's where at this time here, ye near bra ye ko election party ni mwajija na party ni mwachiche manfo na kuma ya omuya no. Instead some more mudi party na ni mobe dwene ko na mwaye nyama na nyama huru tantan we ni manije ho. No betina radio so kika se mbunu sa kwamba fo Abronye. Say ne dey build a party.
The
Yadi region jao, Buzia region, Yadi jao, Shanwaya region, not working cancer, Kwamba for Abronye. And I assume you are not to make a cancer. What can you correct? Shall see no organize a region.
Bunu, what go region? Kwamba for Abronye. Pura hafo Buzia Krum, what go region. Sansuna, Chama to my Santa region, Wakuno. And then Asante region, Omenisi for Bokurem. Sabi some form na say yes for MPP ma Bawumia no munya kwan enye do mbeye sanko form omo ye dede o omo pache say omo aye ni tumi ama omo ntumi anye no yes for ma tumi a ye ni ma Bawumia okoja hwefom no yes for ma no mu ni di men na omo san enwu ye ni ma se more MPP na nsenke na ye ti bon koso for Yeni rich amount. Yeni mano, MPP was levy seat, and this was one, and then MPP kuta one. A sebi sebe TV so, kasa de, kwa sebi say, come back for Abronye TC. Wait, come away. Come back for. Wontumi Bawumia. Come, munkupe baby kwantra kura. Ye kan kore.
Anya meni akompre ko Japan beko wona ne ko na aye de ana ye de bayi party no ayako election aba party ni ye payase ni mo ye nhunu ni ahwe se kwan ba ne be fa so ye besimi ya foster unity ensemu we ni wani je ho ne ye ka bia kirewa region a wo be fa ye ne ye obo how many parliamentarian seat wom oba e dodo se na aka ade ba no ade ba ne matanta na mo ye ne sa general, and so what you say when the Bema, your candidate, I don't know who you are supporting. But so when I did yes, Dr. Muhammad Bawumia, Sir Brian Champo, say a can say, one point Hebaniade, or be I would do Weber supporting the Bian, and fact, you only causing disaffection for the person.
Precisely so.
And tomorrow, Mosha Kwamba for
Emfa, one support to Bawumia, Emfa. I don't know what kind of but I say anu no kete piao mam sorry emfa kwen no so moto Bawumia no wei emfa
so bi na hye na no so bi anso hye n'echi ade a wo ye na tan ade a wo ye no you make na dia compare ko Japan a hero out of nothing ade wa ne watantan no ajeno
ohene
party ade ne ye ne sana and besi sabre general secretary nka wo we general secretary of the party onka wo we Agyapong'Bawumia Abronye janse munu na wudi nwase ye ni abere ye wo party to save don't do this nonsense it when aso de baba ye regional national organizer of the party ade no ade
okay okatachie omunka wonhwe because omukọ meeting national chairman yesu ntim say executive for nyina ye be hye ha ye ne support nyina ma Bawumia enti no ana omutuliki eto omutimi nka wohwe na omufomesi bi ekuta bi ayekuta si ekuremu ani yesu ntim na onya de ne wasa no wanu ka executive for omunya bibi support Bawumia mu de mesi ebe jirim say ya ebe jirim say ayi no ebe jirim say ya jirim sa chebe ja pa chena mamo mo efiru na bawo obejira kunya officer ya uye oho bia firim na ko simple mo aponefo maguani mu ase mo yensa fa party ne mamo mo sa nko se no
more fire
edema tanta party no baby abedinti mo da sum yaso de party na ye no etie mo fe aye pekon ye be fa so ye be kika party no abom bio ensem funu nko a munyanse munu ma modi party no wate edema no jena edema no
fitimusa
ora Canada compare ko Japan wadaruma wo pani menya madwere sem betu pani fu bedwa na mo president ku forecast sem bi kire me and sasem no anu abeye be guiding principles in life wadaruma mesere no maka the same thing a kire wo yenche niye o man pani ku fo frame no ka asem kire me se wo ya abofra na wani so nyehia there is something wrong with your brain it na dia kolasi ha what in a sake can you ma anyhow because inquisitivity na adwene no it wants to see something it ya kolabi a wo ba no o pese bi na adwene eye wo hu bibi it na ni so yehia eye normal na owie no ka kire me se wo sa nyini dru baabi na aniso hye no so wo adwene mu too much eno so eye problem precisely if se bra wanyina du baabi no ese wonya road blocks bi wo mu a etimi marketeli wo from niam bi etoro Canada compare ko Japan wadaruma baabi a wo ba bedru leadership wadaruma anya niam nyina ne soso ano de yahwe anim ne kan ko nkyerɛ yahwe anim baby tro edudo na susu se metese wa nanso ye ba mistakes no a waye wiase no eno ne ye behwe ho ne ye nya bie ye kura ye nkola ani ade edu ba bie etimi hwe akika se dabi we de etna so nya bibia ne responde wo hina Japan nya bibia ne responde eti de o man pani ku fo ka kire me ka bia kire wo ya akola woni so nya share there is something wrong when you do baby so woni so she too much so there is something wrong you can be you can be no nonsense mem tie no nonsense banya bibia ne soso especially baby edu abedru no wo nkola wo mase enema ni bi wo haja mo nkonkokoma na se binya asem ne yanka Agyapong'Bawumia Abronye ni tipen no onu wo the same pedestal adana ama ne chance mo keka na adwechi mumi yanka no krenchire ho na party yenye ho dru akosia papa yanka no krenchire ho na party yenye ho dru why ajena party ni leadership no mo ma mo ay ko bia mi ana mi nua no munye mo kanche Agyapong'Bawumia Abronye no nya kwasesem no no
kana no ntum call them precisely
Reggae na dia ma na atete apansa mo konne kokoye ho adwuma
precisely
ene hia and obi a wo reggae wo boyi china ho a ho ye basa hwa no anyi wadwene se wo ba national ye bia obelusu obi a de reggae nja wo a wa ye reggae ne basa wo ba election bia obelusu greater Accra
katejra wo bia wo kwa kensia wo gunu no ɛna wanu atwese okra wo ba esiti from Bawumia ɛna oketechi aka kyerɛ mo Bawumia yi oketechi aka kyerɛ wo obube who stand here vote usu ko fen kremo fo vote abrɛ wontimi fen kremo fo vote na mrɛ ɛnyɛ wadi kwaso be form Bawumia oketechi neka wohu fen kremo fo vote na ma chema wontumi asante region One must enter rich at the pansam, and you want to show the penetration chemai. No, and fa. Abronye, go to lion, the quite tomorrow, Npp, you know, to Quataya pie, go to lion. Nominals of phone, you can't catch them. What I say? Abronye, Abronye, dance and phone. For will lose so less severe. Men want to cross over for form.
Regions, more executives, minimum bika. Obi a the region jawa wantimi ahwe region so yamfa hwe so nsabio it's as simple as ABCD constituency the jawa na wan hwe so ye amena free yansa nyawadwene se wo se be pehwe
the bita
mon konkontre fie na mon fa fon so mu nchen na mon nye serial calling
exactly so
omi asha senka no kore bi to su party aram ponsa akukudro for na te party o ani agya party ne sem funu bebre ni ade na obi antimi nka no kore bi ankyere wa ade be no
fire
asa kwa say party no wa wo sika ne timi di sem rumo
fantastic one okatachi eno no okatachi aka no akukudro for na te party no akukudro for na te new patriotic party enei yemfa omada for na anti part eni enimu kan ade ye no wan say na me omada for ana ye fa eni enim emfa je ka tere Bawumia emfa owie ni thank you to na won ko tere fie sepo Bawumia we thank you to na ko tere fie why Npp ni ejesi wo obi anko tere fie yaku yanim bra man so beka bi why class 929451 3308 Phobia member TV Abankesiem mewie magudio mewie magudio plus 9294513308 plus 9294513308 Phobia member TV Abankesiem if you ha no kreka fi adwuma no asi mewie magudio plus 9294513308 plus 9294513308 and you hello yay
my friend Temana Nisa
fantastic
Npp Abronye so ko bies studio makan fantastic yes ye be bia ama the Timothy pa
we magic
Abronye Kwame Talibe Kwame Dagati ka me see me ja Yesu Kristo dim me na mon kokru mutumi so me twetwe wo tachira ma me twitwa wo tachira ma na wada wonum na wudi dikan na de atebo so di ko bia studio rakasa me see me shiwo Yesu dim me de Yesu moja bo wa no so me de Yesu moja bo wa no so me twa wo tachira ma me de Yesu moja bo wa no so ti ho kasa no waka wo tachira ma ten na wo be hu se wakwanti ade ene da yapo ya be o wu kwa mi Talibe ye aben ye twa beni wi a wo ne aketetu a ye do sha aben ase yi nsa no aben ye de ne hu ne ma nyina kofie ye de aben ye de praye bi dia wo ye de kofie aketetu a no kwa akafuo num ye mfa nkofie ensa no kwa ye hwe gu ade ne de akona aketetu a na sha aben ase ye tu mre ne akokon ne aso bibie wo nyina de kofie ya de papa ne yan kantembre ne niema nyina so onfa so mayen na wo ya ketetu ahyabe na se Kwame Talebe sa wo hwe wa no na kare bi na wo de beba de a wo oyin efefle Kwame Talebe oyin efefle oda nchaka oyin efefle ona abu ponti Kwame Talebe hey na afọ ne ata na asa wo ne yiyi adan wo de be yo ni paye no sabi fresh biasa fato aboa kuko mi nua na kafa ye no na sanye bibi mpo a obebo na ho ma chia ma wati asori o mi nue oda se ni ye nya ni yie na kenya ke na sida ni Kwame Talebe hey avu koklo manyamilo kunkuma la via veto olo bruku Kwame Talebe Yesu moja nka wanim ya domew sa wotu wafa afofa na so odi beba kan so a yanso ye gya Yesu Kristo dim ya domew na bia wo begina bia no men kan fu bie wa no se wo kasa di Kennedy atam a oso agrada nhia wo adai no bia ya papa na odi boni tua ne kasa so wakoji wo contract wakoji sika wo de fa sika ko bie studio na fan ko bie studio ko di Ken atam second and suni fa so ma wa ye de so won fa so ma ye nim ne wa ya ma ye ni oman boni aye Kwame Talebe boni aye sai onipa kai de obi aya ma wo wate wo oyi ko hweso ni papa baji ko hweso papa kura na ye friend Abronye papa wi na Abronye no kro no papa kura na ye friend Abronye ye wo papa say odi to ayi ni fie wura bafo eti bafo nya udin o udin ne abɔkyerɛ o Kwame Talebe dagati esi wo free code bu ase se hɔ ye yie trawali abɛyɛ hɔ yie eti Burkina o sahi o eti kɔ emese o mane mayen adai na se o big dam amnam aka hwere mane nam o yina abeti nkonkon so eti ne ho wo na no so wo amenne wo abɛyɛ nipa atumi agira okokoso ba bia wo wakra wo ma seat nyina ndc fo afa ohima no kwae so de na ya aka wadi obia atam no wani ansa de nti anasa me say Bible say okwasia na fon frefra sotro okwasia na fon frefra sotro Kwame Talebe na wo benya de obehia wo pupu tarako no bebo bibe si wa so ba kwa ma wo si na enko wanum ni nyina adwiragu o sina enko wanum no o ka kire na so a dentist o tutu wo sina no nhye de foforo ma wo sina enko wanum ka kire da po ona ya dentist no tutu wo sina no nhye de foforo ma na enko wanum na de abro so no yen firi mu eno na hia o fon ti se o nipa fon a o cancer fon o kan tan a wo ya tantan ne o mumu ye nim nipa bonso ye mumu na mi be tia o ka na wo be bre o se obonefo be brem Kwame Talebe wo be bre na wo be sre na wo pe o pacha wo po bia to di we mako pacha wo po unya why enti yiro ho pa na wo di abonua na ekwanyina wo di abonua pa na ekwanyina enti sa wo se wanya mmera maka Yesu e benya mmera ma ya do be fa ba bia bi ya be fa wiem asoro asase ate po ase ba biara physical spiritual emotional financial mental ba bia ya do be fa Kwame Abronye yen jao ama wundi sense fu na wudi no wa bodama wani su betew wate se wonnum ga yi red so a se ya do ko de ko hwe wa dwen mu a ya do be ko na dam na ti wani so aden na obi afaw from scratch aye uye na wanya wona so agina na afa de wato nchia ma na de mako na eda na se What mama no papa krom do ba asase so kropo. Woman timi anye wi. Adai. We boni aye wo nipa boni.
All right.
Misi wo be ka wo tatsira ma na wo tena wo sit na wo de be ayi sa ayi no so a dalega no so a wo be tena wo ntɔhwɛ so. Misi kwa me dalega wo talebe wo be tena wo ntɔhwɛ so awia kete ye beti ye se kwa me talebe wa tena ne ntɔhwɛ so because one kasa no be ma nya dwuma utu anya dwuma wo mani di ene ababonten ye se nkola nya wo ba enti wakasa wo nsuo nya dwuma enti wo nya nipa na wo ne nam asase so ese se ye bu praye ye wu a ye be bu praye ye de awura wo ba mam because wo ba utu na nto one children.
Thank you very much. Yedasi.
Adiansa mesiaba.
Let me shout. Thank you. Yeah, mama no na yatini kano. Plus 929454338. Plus 929454338. Event dani. Oh yeah, wedding. A year birthday party biya. And one high. Event dani. Kana suye nani nkudika subom. Akamfo ade papa maun. Wati. Ha, nensano di de papa. Onwa neko. Ay. Freno 718-450-5939. 718-450-5939. Event dane. Ose amansan ifi enho. Wati. Black wasi income tax. O fale taxa and one black wasi. Tifa ho. 347-447-2775. 347-447-2775. No, brakwasi income tax. Open hun mudi bia. Kodin chichiremu wo ho. Brakwasi. Si wadoyi. Atasi. Why your tax? Ye atwero BBS bibia. O hun mudi papa. Oni obedi tisubum. Gomodi ne for brakwasi income tax. Boko 347-447-2775. Ene nko nene nko kodikti subum. Ote. Lamfo ade papa amount. Honey. Ivada food on the Tom Brown abedwaso. O pe Tom Brown edi biem. Ama okra aba ho a eno ane Ivada food Tom Brown papa efie. Makamfo ade papa amount. Ade pa ene ton ho. Uwa Ghana upe bi otu akoton a je number we 0599-729-924 0599-729-924 atadwe Tom Brown dwa so baby a atadwe ye ne ate dene US fo nyina mumfa number we 718-450-5939 mumfre na kojo Tom Brown ukodwuma no anse waka Tom Brown kama na one ka baby akokodi dwa fie aduane de eye o pegana dokron o pegana bodie o pegana kobi bibia kente ahenema eno ani malata Africa market New York City no butu akamfo ade papa ma ko ne kodi dwa e o malata Africa market akamfo ade papa ma ade pa na ton ho eno ani Malata Africa markets. Osi wadoye. Malata. Amansan edofuo. The amansan agiatum. The amansan inimuno. Nwane Malata Africa markets. Bibia upebia obenyebi wo Malata Africa markets. New York City onu obutu. Bobo dia say ubedi mirika akomalata African markets no akokodi dwa eho mo makamfo malata ma odie amenka na edum Africa market nso edum Africa market ohyepo nyoma woni kofia oka obare Osi udan wi ototo no makufie kwakoya. Eno ane adum shipping. Omodia adum shipping. Obeshipo no mana kom fie ma correct door to door. Enifa. Eno ane adum shipping. Frɛ no ahomotofo wi. Meba.
Nana Kennedy and PP.
Hello. Hello. Enka onso.
Yɛkɔ sɛ no kure ne ɛyɛ o. Yɛ paa sɛ mpanimfoɔ te hɔ. Yɛtuatua obi ati kɔ sɛ ɔmmra mɛyɛ ade na mpanimfoɔ no kɔma no nso te sɛ deɛ ɔmonyɛ hwee. Yɛkɔ sɛ o. Mekae sɛ na mesua na me nana baafo bi abɛtena fie hɔ no wɔ ha gyea ne nana panyin na wɔ hɔ. Mesɔre sɛ mekasa no bɛka sɛ mede spirit bi na ɛkasa. Me nana no sɛ nso a na sɛ ɔkɔ agyaare. Wɔkɔ a ɔdu asopaa ne yere ho ka ne nyinaa ɔhu sɛ deɛ meka no asɛ ɔno no ntumi nka sɛ ɔde adi pani na ɔntumi nkasa na me a meyɛ aberanteɛ no a memfie no me nana no sɛ so na ɔbɛkɔdu asopaa ne yere ho ka ne nyinaa ɛbaa metaa wakyi na ɔtwa mu na mayere me ho na mekasa meyɛ sɛ ɛkɔ fam a na wei ne yɛyɛ no nso ɛdeɛ ɔmura no asa yere ho kae no ɛnaa no deɛ nsa ka ho ebi na ɔmoyɛ no ebi na ɔmoyɛ aborɔnyɛ no wɔn hyɛ n'akyi paa mpanimfoɔ hyɛ n'akyi paa na wɔyɛ de wɔyɛ no ɛte sɛ nka wɔn atoyi obi a nana yɛ kan no tum wɔbɛka na no tum na nso sɛ deɛ wɔn yɛ nti obi anim kwa sɛ ɔka biribi akyerɛ no wɔn ka na yɛ gyam so deɛ na so de nyame ahyira no na wɔahyira no Kennedy yɛtaa n'akyi a sɛdeɛ yɛtaa w'akyi no yɛnya mo akyiri di gya eti nkurɔfoɔ bi so wɔ dɛm paa yɛhwɛ de nyame de no bɛkɔ maame fɛs na de migiram ene na ye na no bia da bio na sa ba bio e wo dum ti no bi wa na ya kare ntinti na da ase
Eso me da ase pa na me nhyira papa enwa be ma no ana yate ne nka no fantastic one enti na me kanfo adum shipping ene amount adum shipping de ono a no be shipo ono makufie ama correct ono a Wasanso Africa markets ewo New York. Opo dia se ope Ghana Milo. Ope den Ghana den Tom Brown. Ope Ghana den Ope Ghana Sugar. Den enwani edum Africa markets. Dum Africa markets Ghana for atenase. Wa Ghana bayre bibia obokoha obenya wodie. Kama. Ai oni die eninyoma no efe no o ya di ni nala frɛ no 918-681-7065 918-681-7065 for adum shipping na uni nkodi kasubum akamfa de papa ma what I say adepa ana ton ho ai adum shipping de odina na wodi asem memfa bibia ehinta ai obeye ma correct if so oyaje akamfo ade papa ma what I say akamfo papa ana amount hi phobia member TV so Abankesiem dwumadi efia ha eye nokreka efi kanokre na me nso men kanokre na yemfa ne ntoma pa ere emfira TV ne so nti mosomfo phobia member enokre wura eno a ne yeninam oya dini nala oye adini lala ai eno a na okatachi waka no Abronye Kwame DC Abronye ofiri Burkina ika nsɛmfo didi atem because office MPP for sebi ye de yenim de epe ai ye no ye jimi turu waisu nyansa kwan ene benye ne sikase tam wie no obugu party no Abronye begu party no ye ma no kwanda ye ma no kwan ama ni megu party no be ka adwene onisi ebetwa nkoponte asi na meti asi what be si bia no ebetwa because enya ama mungu party no no Abronye ye nyai ama ungu party no hwe MPP New Patriotic Party ye nyai ema woni Bawumia na untumi etachiri mugu no on dabi ensida ensi enikwa ne yeka no to no pain ensuro enikwa de eba kupe ekure na ho ato bia kanukure na ho aden ho kama ai ona ba kompreko na o kasa ai party for mu hwewom party for mu hwewom mu party for ni dibi mu party for ni dibi sana papa ne kanukure kompreko kana na o kanukure kire party for ma mu party for ni dibi mu party for ni dibi party for nya bi ya eye na move say o mpayasem say no kona na o ka kire yin
your supporters like that. I don't know what Bonisa. It's what you brought MPP no about power. We are thankful. Is that what you are telling us? Is that what you are telling us? Lord have mercy. You don't understand loyalty. You don't understand loyalty. We are so disloyal to our people that helped us. Why? Don't you? Sir, Onipana now 8 years. He am one. He qualifies. He has all the credentials. I know they are good. You can advocate for. Yeah. So. What are you telling me today? That is why our policies and my party from we are not taking care of the party people. Your people have sacrificed themselves with the hope. You are still giving jobs to NBC against your own people. Our people are so down. Disappointed. Very, very disappointed. So soon we have forgotten where we coming from and how NDC treated us. Hey, you can't demoralize your supporters like that. I don't know what Bonisa. It's what you brought MPP no about power. We are thankful. Is that what is your supporters like that? I don't know what Bonisa. It's what you brought MPP no about power. We are thankful. Is that what you are telling us? Is that what you are telling us? Lord have mercy. You don't understand loyalty. You don't understand loyalty. We are so disloyal to our people that helped us. Why? Don't you? Sir, Onipana now 8 years. He am one. He qualifies. He has all the credentials. I know they are good. You can advocate for. Yeah. So, what are you telling me today? That is why our policies and my party from we are not taking care of the party people. Your people have sacrificed themselves with the hope. You are still giving jobs to NBC against your own people. Our people are so down. Disappointed. Very, very disappointed. So soon we have forgotten where we coming from and how NBC treated us. Hey, you can't demoralize your supporters like that. I don't know what Bonisa. It's what you brought MPP no about power. We are thankful. Is that what is your supporters like?
That's a kwan. Oh, Papa. We any power na this will deep party anymore. Any power you this will D MPP nanim. Na o kwaji too many brain. nipa o kasa bi ma grassroots fo sen we o kasa o na ese wo ye grassroots MPP grassroots a wo ni da ho omuni skabrewa untumi ni musikabrewa mo nyina mo ncheni 8 years o mo hwe 8 good years mama mo hwe when person na say who ye MPP grassroots a umu ni da ho omuni skabrem so koto Abankesiem jiska ne to Abankesiem Bawumia 8 years omo mfimo 8 years omo mfimo inipa no ka be mamo woni akompere ko Kennedy ohene Agyapong inipa no ka be mamo ani akompere ko Kennedy ohene Agyapong Bible cross dey de osunu uni ni nsu de osere uni ni sere osi unwane yale ye no ukohwe no 8 years in government nothing MPP grassroots for mon fimo enei omo sabedada mo mon ko ba o yemra ekufo da komiensa kufo ko mienu omo boa yeso wado ene kire wabomu Bawumia na do ne eden so ko fankra mo vote about me fama kinu wado ne kire wabomu wado ene kire wabomu so wado ne kire wabomu dia omo amamu nto omo be ka cho se munkofa Bawumia sa famra oboa omo dada mo Bawumia wo ne ba obesa kolusu onwini peni pa obedima gitumi na mawo tumi ne ehwe MPP ye e tumi ene ehwe nti peni pa obetumi ene ne sifo na siani akogitumi no ne Bawumia ntu empenifo ne ba onchen oh ye fa Bawumia nko obi komiensa obi konan obi konum omoboa eni MPP constitution wado na trawo mu obi okọ first one bia obetumi kọ ekufado first one onya 49% kakrabi no wini 2012 nana to danko kufado onya 47% Bawumia ni percentage joy aputu nti obi katro se yemfa Bawumia san kotre bi ma oboa yenye already se better opposition 40 years 50 years 30 years no money na ho MPP grassroots open your eye and you obi ani e kwa na me katro money na ho bi ba na be katro se jiska kofa Bawumia ne bra oboa bi ba na be katro se jiska kona kofa ba me koto ba ma Bawumia jiska ne kodi se no ni nyina sika ai jisika no ne kokodi se no Bawumia ni bibia obetimi na aboa wo ene kwa na me ka kiro Bawumia oni bibia ni ho betimi na aboa wo MPP no ye ni yi Bawumia metena fi na onsua political show political dia ene den bukata ekwa ba fi so wini election ne agudi se ba betra se Debbie no to be a shenanso chana kure why to go compare kono no ono di omo bidi okay
I don't know what you are Bonisa. It's what who brought MPP no about power. We are thankful. Is that what you are telling us? Is that what you are telling us? Lord have mercy. You don't understand loyalty. You don't understand loyalty. We are so disloyal to our people that helped us. Why? Don't you? Sir, Onipana 8 years, he qualifies. He has all the credentials.
and they are good. You can advocate for. Yeah. So, hey, what are you telling me today? That is why our policies and my party from we are not taking care of the party people. Your people have sacrificed themselves with the hope. You are still giving jobs to NBC against your own people. Our people are so down. Disappointed. Very, very disappointed. So soon we have forgotten where we coming from and how NBC treated us. Hey, you can't demoralize your supporters like that. I don't know who MPP know about power. We are thankful. Is that what is your supporters like?
Na papa we come. Na papa we come. Papa we come. Papa we come. Papa we come. Na papa we come. Na papa we come. Bien fi. Na movie say na order o chantro. Movie say order dam. Akompreko. Mama ba, one no ko why. I mean shara obi biara. I phobia member TV so Abankesiem dwumadi. If you ha no krekafi. No kore na me so men kan kore ne emfa ne ntoma pa emfra. Omam so masen. Any fantastic political show ebremo. Even food, brakosi income tax. Event ane anahana anahan. Anahana Ike Barbering Shop. Doom Africa Markets. Mother Roma. And many fantastic political show ebremo. Yami aduna do me ya. Ochina. Bese shia e ofi haya. Edini e ba kope amansa dofo amansa gi atum. Amansa station enie. Ene kure no untumi nka. Me ana meka maun. Phobia Member TV. Kaish. Onwa. Enu kure na nothing can change me. I think God. Unyami asem. Unyankopon asem. Unyami asem. Unyami asem. Unyami asem. Unyami asem. Yami shirawo. Nonya okesiye. Yami yadoma. Ochira ebese shia ewufie ha Phobia Member TV so. Abankesiem. Ede obi biara se so John Emie obitie no kure. Ewufie here. God bless you all. Makramu nyina. Bye bye.